Yo, what's going on YouTube? I hope everybody's having a great day. I have not been playing Call of Duty at all the past few weeks. I think I might have logged on to like one game and I was lagging so bad because everybody in my apartment was on the internet that I couldn't even play. So I was like, just F it. I'll just watch Netflix instead because at least that works. But anyway, so I'm going to be bringing you a different topic today. Actually, more some of this real life stuff just because I think it's easier to talk about and I don't have to keep up with all this video game stuff. So, yeah, I'll kind of jump into that. Now, people think that going to college is the most important thing and all this stuff like, oh, college, you have to go to college. You hear it from parents, you hear it from everybody. And let me just tell you, that's not exactly the case now, and the reason is because people discredit things like trades and junior colleges, and the people that discredit them are just complete imbeciles, all right? I mean, there's some people that be like, "Oh, yeah, he's like doing this manual labor job." Okay, well, if you are dissing people that are doing manual labor jobs, which are making more money than you, then you're an idiot. I gotta say, there's some good things that can come from college. You get I guess, a great college experience in quotation marks, which depending on where you go is like different for other people. Some people hate college, some people love college, but you're like, oh, I just want to go through this and get this degree and then get the job right out of school and all this stuff. Well, let me freaking tell you, you're not going to get the job right out of school normally unless you have a few ins. And this is something that the schools do not tell you. They don't tell you shit. You have no idea how to get something like an internship. An internship is so crucial. Like, you might have to go to YouTube and like search up other people that have like figured out how to get internships and stuff. And my tip for this shit is work with somebody that you know, whether it's a parent's company, a family friend, or anything. See if they can make an internship for you, right? If they can make an internship for you, this looks so much better. Because the stupid thing is, when you go to get an entry level job, right? You're talking an entry level job, the basic of basic jobs after college that just require a degree. These stupid things say that you need like 2 to 3 years experience. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to get an entry level job if you don't have any experience whatsoever? But it's an entry level job, right? It's not like it's a mid level job or a senior level job. No, we're talking entry level and they want 2 to 3 years experience. Well, guess what? Every other company wants 2 to 3 years experience for their entry level jobs. So, how the hell are you going to get this job? Like, I've had this discussion with my friends. When I spent a year and a half pretty much unemployed, my full time job was applying to jobs. And then it progressively got more intense, and I was, applying to like 30 a day, like 30 jobs a day, and you don't hear back for freaking months. So like I would, okay, that's a whole different story. Okay, so you're trying to get an entry level job, you can't get it, whatever. All right, I'll move on from that, guys. Let me just tell you, you have to have some kind of experience. You have to go in college. You're If you can start getting an internship your freshman year, do it. Figure it out. Work with family. Some people are like too proud, like they don't want to work with their family. Okay, I understand it in some situations. I truly do. And if you can get something that's not within your family, that's totally great. But if it comes down to it and it's like last resort, like I don't know what to do, get an internship with your family, get an internship with a family friend, whatever it may be. If you don't want to work with your family, then, or like a family friend, you need to bust your butt and apply to as many internships as humanly possible in order to, go through and actually get an internship because it's so difficult. It is so difficult. And the thing with internships is a lot of times they want you to have like, some kind of background or idea, and a lot of them aren't paid. And let me tell you, schools don't tell you how important it is to have an internship. Like they might say, "Oh yeah, you should get an internship." Well, it's not like they go the extra mile that you're paying them all this money for to teach you. Like, "Oh, how do I actually get a job? How do I live my life once, I graduate? Like what do I do?" No, you're not trained on any of that stuff. You don't understand finances at all. I mean, maybe if you're a finance major, accounting, you might understand it a little bit, but other than that, you're going to have no earthly idea. Um, anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. But back to the point. Okay, so if the internship does not pay, that does not matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Just do it. Just do it your first year, you can, if you can. Do it your second year, and do it your third year. Your fourth year, I mean, if you even do it your fourth year, whatever. As long as you have this internship, that is going to be better than all the people that don't have internships or that had them for just 1 year. Guys, I'm telling you right now, it is so hard to get a job post college unless you do something essential, which is what I'm going to be going into next, because I wish I had done this myself. I think I would be in a much different life situation. So my girlfriend, she got her 4 year degree. It was in something that she didn't exactly want to do. I completely respect her, and she wanted to do nursing. So she's went and got her nurse aid, and she it's like basically what you are before you become like a registered nurse or whatever. RN, you know, you have to go through 4 years of school, or I don't know how many. I don't know how much school it is. I mean, typically 4 years of school if you like go to college for nursing, but I think if you've already graduated, then a lot of those credits don't count. I don't know. I don't exactly know how it works. I'll talk to her. Maybe I can update you on that. But nurses are essential. My girlfriend just finished. She just got certified. We went to Asheville this past weekend for her to take the test. She got it, got registered. We come home. She applies to like 7 jobs, right? You know, it's like, you know, not too hard. Just a few quick applies just in some free time. Next thing you know, 2 days later, she's already got an interview, you know, with Duke, and they have all this crazy stuff. So we're like, oh my God, why did I go to school, spend a year and a half unemployed, and I'm just sitting here looking at her? They have such a demand for nurses. They will offer a $3,000 signing bonus just to put you on staff. Like, they are this eager to hire nurses. It's insane. And okay, given a nurse aide does not make as much as a registered nurse, which she is going to become a registered nurse, a actual nurse typically makes $60,000, like pretty much always starting out. That is insane. That is insane. Do you know what a marketing major makes doing like a sales development position? 40. You're making 40 for something that you probably took forever to get, and you're absolutely miserable because every single day you're sitting in a call center just mindlessly calling people, you know, having them hang up on you, get like having them be mad and all this stuff. I cannot explain the importance of going above and beyond and thinking outside of the box. Like, you know, it's not about like, oh yeah, I want to do business and stuff. Because guess what? You can start your own business maybe down the road by doing something else. Say you went to school and became, you know, an auto mechanic or an electrician, or, you know, all sorts of these different things you can do in like a trade school. Well, guess what? You can start your own business doing that, and all of a sudden you're a businessman. You know, you're running your own business. You're learning things as you go, but you also can work on cars, and you also don't have all this debt from college. Why do they not tell you this in school? Why don't they emphasize the importance of going to something else? High school is even worse. High school, they just make it seem like, oh yeah, going to college is easy because in college you get a job. That's just the way it goes. No, the amount of people I know that are not working because, I don't know, one, they're major, and so they're doing something that's completely unrelated to their field and they're hardly making enough to live, or they're still unemployed because they can't find a job, or they have so much debt that they can't even freaking live life. Like, they have no idea what the hell they're going to do. It's like, I have so much debt, I can't even do this. One of my best friends, he has had so many issues through, you know, just like in his later, like, or more recent life, like with health and things like this. Now he's got a lot of debt, and he's like, I don't know how long it's going to take me to pay it off. I'm like, dude, I don't either, because it took me a year and a half to find a job, and I have a freaking college degree in business, which is, they make it seem like it's, oh, so easy to get a job, blah blah blah. No, it's not. And okay, let me get back on track. All right, for everybody watching, if you are going into college, I guess you would say, if you're close in this time period, what you need to do, figure out what is absolutely crucial. Look around you in this world. What is not going away? Technology, things in science, things that were related to health. So something like nursing. We'll use that as a excellent example because we have to have nurses in society. If we do not, it does not work because the hospital cannot run. It cannot run on just doctors. The nurses are the backbone. Okay. Things like engineering. If you are extremely smart, there are always people that have to have something built, you know, whether it's something like that. All right. And then math, something like math. If you're very good at math, there's a lot of things you can do, and essentially there's an anagram for it, or I don't even know. Obviously, I'm kind of an idiot. I don't know what it is, but it's called STEM. It's like science, technology, engineering, math. Those are crucial things. A lot of like places have those kind of programs, but if you're younger, get involved in those programs because you need to do what is what is going to have jobs in the field. And I would emphasize technology and honestly, like things like nursing related to the health field. Nursing, 4 years, get that thing done, and then boom, you're making 60 grand straight out of college. You don't even know, like you're making so much money, you don't even know what the heck to do with it. And yeah, so I don't know. I might make a video on how you like I guess the relations in like after school and realizing how much money you have to spend to live because I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for all the expenses that life throws at you, and it's like the unexpected things. But anyway, guys, if you listen this far, thank you so much. Thank you to all my friends that I helped me kind of have some stories. But anyway, have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you all in another one.